Hey Brandon, I apologize for the delay in getting back to you. It's been a pretty hectic weekend for me, working pretty late nights, even till 4:30 a.m. But anyways, I just wanted to say your website and your Facebook page look awesome. Yeah, especially your Facebook page. Looks like you guys got a lot of followers, posting pretty regularly, and your work looks beautiful. So that's awesome. I would say uh, I would add your website to it. If you already made the website, might as well um, add it to the Facebook page. Let's see if this link works. Does it go in here? Same spot? Yeah, it is. So one feedback on the website, it's not secured, so it won't be able to be opened on some people's phones. You need to get HTTPS secured so that that doesn't show up, and that will also help increase the rankings and allow people to be able to view it. Um, The website you have right now is just the basic free one that they give you from Google. It's really, really great if you don't have time to or money to invest in a more put together website, because at least it shows the basic, photos and stuff, but it doesn't really show much as content, which is what is necessary to rank on Google. So how Google works is pretty much they have bots that go and read all the words on your website and count how many times you use each word and where you use it. So you're using painting 8 times on the website, and so Google keeps track of that. But you don't have very many location-specific keywords. You have a couple painting in Harden. That's good, painting in Harden, because you want to have your target location as well as your target service on the website multiple times in order for Google to know what your website is about and then be able to show you to people who are searching for your services. So for example, if I search painting contractor in, I guess, Nashville, so that's what I have up right now, um, the first thing that's going to show up is, let me just make a new search, is this Google business listing, and then they'll have the websites. So let's look at who's the top ranker here. If you'll notice, this website has a lot more words. They have a lot of content on their website. So let's just grab this guy and see what his statistics are. So he has 197 organic traffic every month, and these are the keywords that he has listed on his website. When I looked up yours, it showed no data. You have 0 organic traffic and 0 keywords. I think that's because of the lack of content. There's not very much words to tell Google what your website's about, just some pictures and a few headings. So you definitely need to get a ton more content. Like this guy. This guy has all of these targeted keywords on it. So you usually when you're trying to choose keywords, you want to have the location that you're trying to target as well as the service, and you want to find the keywords that have the highest search volume and the lowest competition. So painting company is not the best keyword to target because it's a national keyword. Obviously it has a ton of search volume, but you're getting people from all over the United States, not just your target area. So if you're targeting Nashville, Nashville Painting Company is a good keyword because there's 60 people searching that every month, and it's not very competitive. This column is a 0 out of 100. I mean 0 to 100 rating of how competitive it is. If it is competitive, you can still rank. It just takes a little bit more investment of time and SEO work. So Nashville Painting is another one. Paint Nashville. So there's lots of different ways you can phrase it, the keyword with the service, in order to make different keywords that you want to rank for. Anyways, so that's the basics on page SEO. Because how it works is Google they have bots that go on your website and they record every single word that's being used on the website and how many times it's used. And so you need to get the right keywords on the website multiple times by writing content. Usually on a home page, I'll write 1,200 words of content, and on each additional service pages, like if you have a page about interior painting, exterior painting, cabinet painting, that kind of stuff, each one of those pages that you're trying to rank, you'll get around 600 words is generally the target that I'll go for. The next thing I wanted to touch on really quickly is if is creating a Google business listing. I was trying to find your if you had one, but I couldn't find one. So I'm guessing you don't have a Google business listing set up. Uh, if you don't, go to google.com/business and create one. They're free and super easy to use and will bring you business pretty quickly. So if somebody searches for, Harden. Home painter, Harden, Kentucky. The first thing that shows up is this map pack. This is where you want to be, and that's why you need to create a Google business listing. And looks like Harding is super easy to rank for because these guys are ranking in the top 3 and they don't even have any reviews. So if you just do a little bit of basic SEO and set up your business correctly, you should be able to rank here. So when you set it up, make sure that you fill out all of the forms, get the right categories listed, painter, get as many reviews as you can, add lots of photos to your Google business listing. This guy doesn't even have any, so he's going to be really easy to outrank. And then add any service areas you want to cover. The other thing to rank it, if it was more competitive, and if you're trying to rank for a wider area, you want to get a lot of citations. So a citation is a directory. It's like Facebook. Your Facebook business listing is considered a citation. Also, Angie's List, Home Advisor, all sorts of things like that. Every time you make a business listing, a business profile, Google keeps track of it and figures out and kind of thinks that your business is big. It's all over the web, and so it's more trustworthy, and so it'll rank you higher in the map pack. So yeah, that will help a lot, bring in business pretty quickly. If you do end up wanting to expand and grow your online presence and want to build another website, I can definitely point you in the right direction to help you, write the content and design one that's, kind of like this. But yeah, let me know if you have any other questions about citations or anything else. Sorry it was delayed, but have a good day.